Hello. Yes, there is a game. It's coming. Kerbal Space Program. It continues. I made this rocket. It was from a different game, but since we had made so many science points, by the way, yeah, save and continue. What button did I push? Yeah, that's right. We had like 1,000 science points, and we spent those. Bought a bunch of stuff. We still haven't gotten any of this, but not particularly using it at this point. Believe we got that, and that. What else? That. And that. So we do have these solar panels that unfold, and I do not believe I'm using them in this particular rocket. Other than, now that I've got more stuff, there's more stuff to choose from. Some of the saves from other games that I had, this exploration one, a bunch of these rockets came available. I'm like, I remember those. Those are good. So, and this is, you know, apparently it's built for going to Minmus. That was its intention. I don't know if it ever made it. It does have the non-retractable solar panels on it. Got a big old fairing, and it's got a binome detector and radar, it says, or maybe that's just a radar binome thing. I think this is the radar. Big old dish. Hopefully that clip being clipped in there, I think at the time I built it, it was not a problem. But I think recently stuff like that is like, yeah, that's a no-go. We will soon find out that, you know, I found this one in the closet. Let's see if it flies. It's simple as that, right? Yeah, that saves me a lot of build time. It's got a cool look to it. It's 9 stages or so. I think it's 7. 7 stager. It's got this cluster of boosters to get it off the ground and get it moving. And then it's got some stuff here. Liquid fuel. I don't know what we call that design. Is it, you know? Yeah. We'll see if it works. Side tanks that are fueling, and we'll get rid of those, and we'll have this center thing to get us up into orbit, something like that, I'm thinking. And then this top canister to take us to Minmus and drop off the satellite, put it in orbit. I think that's the intention of this ship. And looks like it's ready to fly. Doesn't need a Kerbal. Now that's something. I don't think that's the flag I was using. Is it because that's where this ship is from? The flag that I was using maybe in that exploration game? I think, I don't even know which one, current game. The what game? Which, right, some of it. Something strange. Might be mods doing a tricky thing. I don't know. Adventures. Kerbal Space Program. That's not the right button to back up. There it is. I think it's ready to fly. Let's go try it. It's got a bunch of this in it. Delta V, where was it? Show all of it. I don't know. Yeah, it'll get off the ground. It oughta. Ought to be plenty. I mean, way more than it needs. But again, their numbers are generally for good pilots, and I tend to use more fuel than that. So there you go. Let's do that. We're launching. I think. Well, it's thinking about it. There we go. Oh, something's missing. I know what it is. Hang on. Yeah, something's missing. What is it? Yeah. Audio. Where's the audio? Interesting. Hang on a second. Pause. Audio. Audio is missing. And now, yeah, the game's missing. It's coming. Should be able to hear things now. Yeah, there is audio. Excuse me. I mean, I see my meter going for the microphone, but there was no meter for the... I see the meter. I'm not hearing anything. Why do I not get to hear things? Something's amiss. That's all correct. Yeah, I guess I hear it. I was expecting some chatter. I know why. It's a satellite. There aren't any Kerbals on board. But I do hear sound, the wind blowing. I think that's the flag, or the one I chose for this mission thing. This particular adventure. So I don't know why they gave us the other one when we were inside the building. I'm gonna let it go. It's gonna be okay. Let's launch. What do we need? How do we do this? Bring the throttle up? Sure. Do we have some of this? RCS? I don't know if we have any RCS. Would you believe we do not? Can I go up and down out here? I don't know how that works. There. Something like that? No. Anyway. Not in a building mood anyway. I said that all wrong. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. Get the SAS going. All we have is stability control. It's a pretty primitive satellite. Although it looks fancy. It's really not. Wonder if it'll fly. It's gonna take a lot. It doesn't have anything. It's like I can go straight. Let's try it. Where's the go button? Throttled up? Not yet. Thought I did that earlier. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I unthrottled it so I could get ready. Ready? Ready. Hit the space bar. 3, 2, 1. it's moving. Yeah. Got control. Doesn't want to move. Let's get rid of those. Oh, that's tragic. Giddy up. Oh, it moves pretty well now. Probably too good. Nope. We've lost control of that. Make some cool designs in the sky. It's probably got plenty to get out there. The other way. Nope. I'm upside down. Not what I wanted to happen, but okay. Nope. This way. I highly doubt this is gonna work. Let's get rid of those. Oh, I lost track of things. There we go. Clicked off the page. Well, that's nuts. Go this way. It's probably gonna be fine. Bring it down a bit. Should probably have a look at the situation. Jeez. Let's see what a mess of things I've made. It's actually not bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be just fine. That was fine too. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Step away from it already. Have mercy. That's an excellent orbit. We could do that. I mean, we're all cockeyed. We'll fix it in the mix. I said we'd fix it in the mix, and here I am fidgeting. I'm in the mix. I'm fixing it. It's totally weird. That's all right. We'll get her done. What's going on? How much time do I got before this happens? Not enough. Get yourself back in the seat. What happens if I do this? So I think I want to be on the prograde, which would be lining up with that. Make it look like this. Oh, there's my target down there, but my target's going to be right on the prograde by the time we get there. It ought to be. And we got to burn for 34 seconds in 1 minute. We want a little on each side of the burn. Feel the burn. It's good. Stop fidgeting with stuff. It's fine. It's going to be all right. In fact, Bev, just leave it alone. So about 15, what's it, 17 seconds before T minus 0 until about 17 after, I think, if you did the math right. Otherwise, I don't know where we'll wind up. It won't be that bad. Apparently this rocket was built for me, that I could go ahead and just waste all kinds of fuel and still make it to orbit. Oh, I'm supposed to be burning. I'm not anywhere near the target. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, that was fine. But unexpected. Get rid of the bearing. We could have got rid of that a long time ago, actually. This is weird. That was so far off of the... But, you know, what am I to say? What do I want to do? Hit Z? Right, somewhere. We did. We made it to orbit. Nope. I fouled everything up. We're fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's an orbit. Where's that junk going? It's going down. Let's fly it. Is that it? No, I thought we were flying the other piece. Switch to. That's the button I want. Now this one's definitely falling back in, but speed up the time a bit. The other one, that'll stay in orbit. We'll get to it in a minute. But some of this junk that I've left behind, where it should be going into the atmosphere and degrading, it's like if you don't watch it, it won't. It just keeps going and keeps going. It's like I had to climb on board these things. And sure enough, once you're on it, it's like, oh yeah, we're in the atmosphere. We're slowing down. But if you leave it to itself, it keeps going. Even though it's coming down into the atmosphere like 10K, right? I mean, it's well in the atmosphere, but it kept going. So I want to make sure these come in and burn up and whatever, land on small villages, all that stuff. It's probably not going fast enough to burn up, so just hoping doesn't kill any fish or whatever. I think we're in the water, coming down in the water. Shh. Yeah, that's water. Oop. Nice. Where were we? Satellite. Uh-oh. Okay. No. What? Do I have to go back to the tracking station in order to fly now? Alright. Okay. Or this. No. That. We'll go the long way around. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. What is all this? Oh yeah, there's still garbage out there that we have to take care of. Do we? What's this? Oh, this is stuff from us, debris that we just launched, but this still around the moon. It's just trash. Which, you know, after the fact, thinking about things, I realized we could have deorbited that, and I didn't. So it's there for another day, or I could just destroy it. But we're still waiting for Jeb to swim back from that whole mess. But You should be back by the time we're done with this. We did hire a new pilot, but, you know, for this mission, we don't need one. Going to see if Minmus is still there. Hopefully it is. And trying out some of our new equipment. Just happened to be a rocket ready to go. Where is Minmus? It's out there somewhere. Shining brightly. That's the moon. That's it. So we ought to spend some time getting our... Well, maybe not. I don't. Let's see what happens if we just head out there. It's going to take us a little longer to get out that far than general. So maybe by the time we get out there, the moon, our Minmus would be out here. And is it me or maybe it's just it looks purple? I thought it was supposed to be green. Maybe it's just in this map it's purple. But if we zoom in, it's green. We'll see. Oh, I don't know if this will work. No, it wouldn't. Maybe. Because if I go out there, I'll be way down here. If it's out, I gotta straighten out the orbit. Gotta get our planes on the same plane. You see, I'm cockeyed. Not by much, though, when it turns out. To fix that, I put a maneuver here, I guess. Could be over there on the other side, too. Yeah, let's do it on the other side. Just because be getting here sooner. And we'll just pull this up. That was probably too much. Trying to line those up. The yellow lines. And of course those things snap around at the point at which you're there. So, which is pretty much here. You could tinker with that all damn day. Pardon my language. It's foul mouth. That's good enough. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. And we'll go ahead and just get ourselves there. I think that's the right button for that. But I kind of have to put us there by myself, huh? I do. Keep forgetting about that. Because it's not a special probe. It's just the basic probe. Spin us around. Let's find the target somewhere around here. It'll be blue. Follow the blue arrow. We're nearly there. I was closer before. We only have to burn for 7 seconds to straighten our mess out. That's probably good enough, but just want to tinker with it a little bit. So at about 3 seconds till, I ought to burn. It's about 4 seconds after, or vice versa. About 3.5 seconds on this side, 3.5 on the other. Probably doesn't matter a bit. Which is it? X for full throttle? No. Z for full throttle. Try and end it when we get there. And X for we're done. Well, it's probably pretty close. Take a gander. Hey, look. Pretty well. Pretty good. Alright, alright. Okay. I'm gonna try, you know, see if, I don't know. It's right there. Probably intercept out there somewhere. Not really sure. Good to do that. Right on a G. A para or an appa. I guess it's not really G, is it? No, it's not. There's nothing there. Really? All there is. Just barely. Oh, well, look at that. That's like, that's a perfect there and back. All in a nice package. But we're not coming back. That's not real close. We should tinker with that. Do some tinkering. Allows it. Huh. Can't really see it well. What's it saying? I don't have to give it more juice. We had plenty. We can make small adjustments when we're on our way as well to get that much better. I just can't really tell what it's... If it's telling me how far I am away from... It's 600 million meters. That's not how far I am. Minmus periaps. Oh, it's so tricky. We should make adjustments later. Just, it's like, it's gonna be there. Ish. Oh, wait. Wow, that's so... Oh, I think, if I remember right, did they... Oh, yeah, I can do the scroll wheel. It's just me making life difficult on myself. Somewhere around here. Didn't it get like right on top of it? 87 kilometers. That's pretty good. And I should just leave it there and we'll fix it later. I mean, I'm still going to have to get the burn dead on for it to do that. You know what I mean? To within the 10th of a second. I'm not going to do that anyway. I'll be a half second off one way or another anyway. We'll make adjustments. And what is going on here? That's... We're coming back to that? No. That's a straight in. Boom. Okay. I didn't want to... This green thing is if we were to keep going, we'd be in this huge orbit. So it's a nice return there and back. But we're going to stop when we get there. All that being said, zippity-doo-dah. So I got to burn for 24 seconds. I don't think I need this RCS going, which I've had on, but it's not like it's doing anything because I don't have any RCS. All I have is the reaction wheel. Follow the blue arrow. And that's the thing too, right? How close am I going to actually be to that, you know, lining that up? It's, you know, so spending all day on that maneuver node is really not the where I need to spend all my time, I guess, huh? Because I'm going to make plenty of mistakes, you know, making the actual maneuver. So I'll just fix it when, because after we're halfway there, it's so much easier. It costs like a half a second to spurt in one direction or another to fix everything. But I should probably burn. Certainly don't want to overshoot, so I gotta hit the X button. Right, again, I'm, you know, reflexes and all that. Boom. Yeah, I'm already over. So, right, we'll fix it. Let's see how we did. Nowhere close. We don't even have a, not even showing up as an intercept anymore. How you gonna fix that in the mix? I don't know. Dang. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. I overshot it by that much and it cost us all that. Let's get a little spurt back in the other direction. See if something shows up. Nothing. Well, the things are coming back together. Are you serious? I overshot it by that much? Look at that. It sure did. Wow. It's huge. We'll fix what that mess when we get out there. At least we see it on the radar. We're not flying out into deep space into nothingness. Huh. That's interesting. There you go. See? Right? Subtle things like that. Like just me not being able to stop it in time. Like I didn't need to waste time on that maneuver node. Great fun. We'll do it. So, here's what we'll do. Put a maneuver out here to fix things, to shape it up, and we can... Wait, can I? That's not what I want. I want... Oh, the planet's over here. Focus view. That's really where we're at. I want the maneuver over here, but we can view what happens here. No, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Fumble fingers. Oh, much too much. And actually now I'm also thinking we really ought to be in a polar orbit. If I remember right, we want to be below 75. We don't want to hit the planet. Want to be above 50. Oh, come on, Mr. Me. You know what? I'm making it difficult on myself because I discovered this or remembered. I just gotta, once I click on the thing that I want to maneuver, just the scroll wheel. It's as easy as that, right? And I'm here making it really difficult on myself. This one, scroll wheel. Back it out. I could have stayed on that one, in fact. Just gone back the other way. We're fine. It's gonna be alright. And didn't I say I wanted to get it up here into a polar orbit? I did say that. So twist that a little bit. Ruining everything. It's pretty good there. I think we're gonna be all right. However, just gonna do a little tinker. That was too much. That was too little. Perfect. Now I just gotta burn for 1/10 of a second. Perfectly. Actually, I'll burn a little bit longer, but I'll just use I won't go full blast. Okay, so now we got a plan for some action. Let's do it. Let's get ourselves there. Warp right to it. In fact, we probably should have been looking. See Kerbal go away. Oh, we get to see the moon as well. Missed all that sweet action. Can't even see Minmus yet. I don't think. It's one of them out there somewhere. Anyway, we got a maneuver to do. you know, can't get things perfect, but we'll see. So any time now, I guess I could start. In fact, we could watch it so that kind of see what's going on. Let's do it gently. That wasn't so gentle. I think I should leave it there. And that's probably close enough, huh? That'll bring us in over the top. We start going around like that with it going up underneath us. Leave it a 0. That's dead on. It's not perfect with the theoretical one, but burn time was right. I must not have been right on the dot, but it's close enough. And now we put our new maneuver node right there, and we'll get a capture. Retrograde burn as we come in this way, spin around, we'll fire engines back that way, catch the Minmus. $64, $74. It's in range for both satellites to work, if I recall correctly. I think that's correct. This looks like it's going to work out pretty well. All right, so hop back to our vehicle. Let's put us on, see if we can pick it out. It's our progrades. We should be going pretty much right towards it. Or, wait, can we get this? Don't we have a target? What am I looking for? Thought that was our target. Anyway. That's the prograde. That it there? There? I don't know. If we're actually facing it, it might be out over there somewhere. Let's hasten things along. Just warp over there. I don't see it. It's probably going to come in real fast. There it is. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh my goodness. Follow the blue arrow. Wait, what do we want? We want control. Do we not have control anymore? Oh no. Are we out of something that I need desperately? I have no control over our vessel. That's not good. So I wonder what I did wrong. Didn't put the antenna out. We only have to burn for 4 seconds, but we're supposed to be burning right now. We can tidy things up later. Ooh, that was a little scary. Just because I didn't put the antenna out. Yeah, that's our green little blob. See, I guess I do need to go get the mod for atmospheres, right? Yeah, although they have much updated graphics, you're missing that real thick atmosphere that you have from the mod. Forget which one that is. I'll have to go look. I think it's like improved atmospheres or something like that. I gotta see what I did to us. Oh, I think I ruined it. I sure did. We'll fix it. We need more than that, but what's this gotten to? It's getting out of control now. It's gonna be all cockeyed. We'll have to bring this down. I should wait, otherwise it's gonna get all out of whack. Wrong. Go that way. Not like that. Spend a while tinkering. It's probably good. It's probably fine. Step away. Probably go ahead and burn now. Still need to bring this up. I know. There's a whole list of things. We're ready. We could do it now, right? Sure. Ever so gently. More than enough. Was it too much? No, we're good. Right? 75? 75's good. I keep telling myself that, but I don't really know. I mean, I think it's supposed to be between 50 and 100. Just making up stories. And I think one of them only works in daylight, which will have most of this. It'll work. Hopefully. It'll work. Again, I keep forgetting that all I need to do is this mouse wheel. Is that high enough? No. What's going on here? This. No? '50's high enough. Fantastic. Go. Just do it. It's gonna be great. Oh, get your... Great. And we can deploy the satellite, but might as well just leave it attached to its motor. It's got plenty of fuel. And we could probably deorbit it after it's done with its job, or maybe even bring it home. Yeah, we got enough to bring it home. I mean, I don't know why we need to, but just leave it in orbit. It's extra fuel for anybody that might need it. It's, you know, there's that. We have some extra fuel sitting in orbit around Minmus. That's a pretty good plan. Just hold on. Oh, we should be burning-ish. Yeah, I think that'll work. Good. Let's deploy. Now here's right also the thing where we find out, well, that came out without breaking anything. Let's see if this will deploy. That looks deployed. Mm-hmm. Now, does that mean I have to visit this every time and have it send stuff back, or will it just start doing it? All these answers I know not. Other than I think that it's supposed to show up on our thing at home base back there. Once it starts doing its thing. And I know I'm not really pointed at the planet, but it should work. Just let it sit here and do its thing. Orbit a few times. Well, it's a lumpy little key lime pie kind of thing. That's it. We got a... It's pretty cool. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I think I could put a lot of stuff out of the way, can't I? Is that... No, that's not it. Push a button. Thought there was a... Not that smart. I don't want to ruin things. Thought there was a button to tuck that away. Anyway. Satellite should be doing its thing. Let's go back to the Space Center. See if there's like a tiny strip of something. Clean up all that debris here in a bit. Should be this. Does it work? No, that's not what I wanted. Maybe this thing, though, is the thing. Like, I get a... Because this is the clouds and stuff for Kerbal. Maybe there's... I go get one for each planet. Maybe it's a different thing. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Thought I was supposed to be able to click this and a map would show up. But I hope this game isn't broken. Because, right, at the very first, we sent a satellite. Jeb sent a couple of satellites. It was like an Apollo 13 mission or something where we had trouble getting back. But we got back. But it was taking data for a time. And then when I logged back in, all of a sudden, this didn't work. And I don't know. Maybe I just got to give it time. Give it time. If not, you know, it was cool to fly a rocket. That's how we're going to do it. When we send Kerbals there to go get a sample and do some science. No, not that one. This one. Watch it do its thing for a minute or so. Well, that's cool. It's a good place to land. Nice flat. Like, what's that stuff that you get at weddings that has little marshmallows in it? Looks like that stuff, too. You know what I mean. Like a key lime pie kind of thing. What's this? No, we don't have any crew. Is it working? I don't know. I think it's supposed to show up here, but I think this is supposed to open whether or not there's data in it or not. And that's not. Which is concerning, right? I think so. Anyway. Otherwise, it just has to build up, and it's not happening yet, and it may never happen. But it was cool. We'll still call that success, right? I mean, got a satellite in orbit around Minmus. That was our next step. We did it. Hooray for us. I mean, we really don't need its data. I mean, I can see it right here. I mean, we already have that, really. I know where I want to land. In a good spot. Guess we could land in a lumpy spot, too. What a cool little moon. We're going there next, so that's the next thing. Is that we'll let this satellite do what it does. Whether it actually returns data or not, inconsequential. Yep. I wonder there might not be enough juice for this thing. It seems to be doing okay. Keep its... As long as it doesn't get on angle like that with the sun, that'll be alright. That can happen. Huh, it's not doing that thing anymore, where we get an option to analyze. Or anything. We have no options at all with it. Is that weird? Is it because I'm going along in time too much? I have to be paused for stuff to come up? That's why. Okay. Alright. But it's not worth anything. Okay, I get it. Maybe that's all it does. I think it was supposed to do a thing, though. I mean, it says some cool stuff about it, like we're getting info, but no science for it, no readout. Okay. That's that then. There we go. That's how it's done. It's a done thing. Alright, I'm going to end this video there. Next time will be some Kerbins, and they'll go land on it. Get a piece of it, see if it tastes good. That'd be something. Alright, we're ending this. Gonna fade to black. Bye.